Well, good afternoon, everybody. I'm back in my studio this afternoon, and this is a video that I've been thinking about doing for some time. I've started it 2 or 3 times and deleted it each time. You get the idea. And the reason that I've been hesitant is I won't say it's a controversial subject, but it's something that I've run into, and maybe you have too. And well, I'm just going to go ahead and get into it and tell you what happened. I had a conversation with one of the volunteers who, kind of a docent at the one of these places, and we didn't get into an argument or anything. But when I mentioned to him that I'm really a photographer who takes pictures of birds, I don't consider myself to be a birder. My comment was met with a little bit of a kind of a sneer and a little bit of disdain, but not angry or get out of here or leave the place, not like that at all. But you could tell that there was a kind of a bad feeling about photographers. And so I asked him, why is there this rivalry between birders and photographers? His perception was that photographers come in and they bring in all these extra lights and they will chase the birds and in pursuit of getting the image that they want, and they're stressing the birds out. Okay, fair enough. I do have seen people who do that. But you and I are not that person. So I kind of made my point like, well, not everybody's like that. And what I could have said but didn't is, well, I have seen birders come in, go piling out of a car at a given location with their books in hand and binoculars, and they make a bunch of noise, cause a bit of a ruckus, point out, oh, there's my bird, there's this or that, and then they all get back in their car and they go down the road. And both of these two scenarios, where the photographer's a jerk and the birders are a jerk, are extreme, absolutely extreme examples. Most are not like that. The core of the angry rants lobbed at both groups just really comes down from misunderstandings. That everything would be better if we didn't have birders or we didn't have photographers, and that couldn't be farther from the truth. The opposite is actually true, because both groups form one of the most powerful and largest citizen science groups in the entire world. We wouldn't have these bird books with amazing photos if it weren't for the photographers. And we wouldn't have the information that we have literally at our fingertips without birders, sites like eBird and just local registries of birds. When you go into a visitor center in a preserve, and you can see on the wall the birds that have been seen, and these are all people like you and me who have seen, heard, or both the birds in that particular area at that particular day, and they write it down. And that becomes a registry, that becomes an archive, a rich resource of information about migratory patterns, about where the birds are centralized in their habitat. And that would include then, of course, revealing what food resources are there, what nesting opportunities, the water, and all these different things that they need for their survival. And as birders and photographers, we work together on that. We can ensure that these locations that we go to can have this rich registry without the rivalry. So let me wrap this up and just put a couple ideas out. Both birders and photographers could benefit from. So talk to each other. So when you are out in the field and a birder or a photographer encounters the other, talk to them. Be friendly, exchange information, and be respectful. Listen and ask questions. I've learned, as a photographer, I have learned so much about birds by talking to the other people that I've met at festivals, at the various preserves around the area, and listening and asking questions. Practice fieldcraft. Get to a habitat and wait quietly and watch. It's surprising how close you can actually get to them, to the animals, without bothering them, without stressing them out at all. They'll go, you can tell they're going about their regular business. You can tell you're not bothering them. And then last of all, it's kind of dovetails off what I just said. Learn about your subject. Learn its behavior, learn its habitat, and be respectful, because basically, you know, we're in their home when we're out there. Well, anyway, thanks for watching. That's it for this week. Appreciate your time. If you have gotten some value out of this video, give it a thumbs up, give it a like, and subscribe if you haven't already done so. And to those who have subscribed, thank you very much. I appreciate it. And hit the bell icon so you'll be notified of future videos right here on Birds and More. So until next time, bye for now.